Hey everyone, welcome to Indie Scent Reviews. My name is Erin.
And I'm Nick.
And today we will be reviewing fragrance samples from the website luckyscent.com. So last time we did a video where each of us picked 5 scents from Lucky Scent, and that was based on the names alone. We had no idea what the bottles looked like or what notes were in them. And today we're doing this based off of just an image of the bottle, nothing else. We picked these fragrances solely on the appeal of the bottle design.
Just the way it looked.
Yeah.
This one was easy for me because I didn't have to read anything. I just picked the first 5. I didn't. So we're gonna go through the 5 we each chose and give them a rating on I use a 5-point scale, but Erin is a 5.5-point scale.
I use 0.5s, like I do 1.5, 2.5, 3.5, almost like a 10-point scale.
Might as well call it that.
Yeah.
But, so we're gonna go ahead and Erin's gonna try her first fragrance and we'll tell you what we think. All right, so the first one we're gonna do is Patchouli Antique by Néréides, or Néréides. Don't really know exactly how to pronounce that.
Yeah, so we'll probably be butchering the names of a lot of these, but I believe it's, and this one's hard for me, Néréides, maybe? I took French in high school, but it's a tough one. I'll put it up on the screen. And the fragrance is Patchouli Antique.
Yeah. The notes are incense, patchouli, that's a given I think, Texas cedar, amber, benzoin. What's benzoin?
It's kind of a vanilla type of smell.
Oh, okay, well vanilla is the next one on the list, so they're really doubling down with that.
Well, it's like a resin, but
okay, and oak
sweet.
moss. But oak moss is nice.
Yeah, it's okay. But I'm not really going to talk. I mean, oak moss is one of the notes I like in some, but some it can be too strong for me.
Oh, okay.
But, so yeah, I picked this based on the bottle design, and if you know anything about this fragrance, the bottle design has apparently changed a lot. So the one that I picked it on was the image they have on Lucky Scent. I have no idea what the bottle currently looks like. I've even heard that it's been reformulated a couple times and the color is different. So this one's a really light color. It's not dark at all. I've seen some where it's dark. So it could change between reformulation or bottle design, but I can smell it right away. I'm definitely getting vanilla from it. Oh yeah. Oh my goodness, I love this one. Sorry, spoilers. I'm supposed to let him smell first.
Yeah, I think it smells pretty good.
Yeah, so it's definitely a patchouli, vanilla, benzoin. I definitely get that one.
So,
sound effects.
Mm-hmm.
He's our sound guy.
Yep.
So right away I can smell vanilla and patchouli. I think it's got a pretty strong projection. I don't know, what do you think?
I think it smells pretty good.
Can you smell it from here?
Not really.
Oh, okay. I thought it was pretty strong. And so what are your thoughts?
I think it smells a little chemically, actually.
Okay.
It's not bad, but I think maybe that's the patchouli or something. It just smells, I don't know.
Our dog just walked in.
Yeah. She's just a little too short to be seen. Stand up, Carmen.
But anyway, okay, yeah, I really like it. You say it's chemical.
Not like, it's not bad. It's just, I don't know. It's not really firing anything up for me. I think if you want to give it your number rating, I think I'll give it mine.
Yeah, like I said, this is a type of scent that I typically like. It's very strong on the patchouli, vanilla. I like the benzoin touch. It's very sweet. 4 out of 5.
And I'm going to give it a 2 out of 5.
Okay.
Again, it's not bad. It's just kind of, for me.
It does kind of have a candle-like smell to it. So I can kind of see where if you're not into those candle waxy type of smells, it may not be for you, but I really like this one. Like I said, 4 for me and 2 from Nick.
This one is Niral from Neela Vermeire Creations. I picked it because the bottle, it's got this like kind of striking look to it where it kind of flares out. and it's all like yellow and purple. It kind of reminds me of the front of, or the poster for the movie Metropolis for some reason.
Okay, yes.
Which, that's what it like just kind of made me think of, or just kind of
a bit Art Deco.
Mm.
The notes are iris, Turkish rose, cedar, magnolia, leather, champagne, angelica, tea, and sandalwood. And again, the name of that I believe is, it's Neela by Neela Vermeire, I believe it's how it's pronounced. Like I said, we probably will be butchering a lot of these names. So did you
They can mess
sniff
up
it
my
yet?
name. That's fine. Yeah. I'm definitely feeling the leather. Okay.
Okay, that's interesting. So you're getting leather, I'm definitely getting more soapiness and iris.
It's
out of
leather
it.
that's getting washed.
Yeah.
Maybe that's it.
It's definitely got a powdery soapiness to it. I think I kind of like it, and I would say that it's listed as a unisex fragrance, but again, I don't believe in putting a gender to fragrance, but this one is definitely a bit more classic feminine leaning.
I think so. I don't wear fragrances beyond like Old Spice, like the deodorant. So, but I'm just saying, like, this smells a lot more like I don't know, coded as like a women's fragrance to me.
Yeah, so I think it smells pretty good. It's kind of hard to tell on your skin. I think I definitely want to use this one to try it myself.
Mm.
From what I can smell on you, I like it. I guess I should
Yeah.
rate first. It's I give it a 3 out of 5.
Yeah, I think a 3.
Okay.
The same for me too.
Yeah, so pretty good. Again, I think maybe,
Average. It's worth your time.
yeah, again, very
Those
classic,
ones.
feminine leaning, powdery type of smell. Beautiful purple bottle with Art Deco design.
The next one we're gonna do is Lèche-Flamme from Jousset Parfums.
I think it's
I like that
French. But from Jose Parfum. No, I believe it's Jousset. Jousset? Again, probably butchering everything. I'm sitting here trying to correct him, and I probably messed that up. But I believe the house is French.
The notes are tobacco, dried fruits, smoke, cognac, birch tar,
Oh
and
yeah.
gaiac wood. Weak wood?
Well, I'm definitely getting some of the tar and pine-ish notes, but without sniffing it. But I'll go ahead and give it a sniff. Oh my god, what the hell even is that? See, do they smell it? Yeah, so it's really interesting. Oh, I forgot to mention that I picked this bottle because it's got the little flame design on it. So it's got like a golden liquid with like the orange flames coming out of it. It's a really interesting bottle design from Jousset. But yeah,
It smells like barbecue.
yeah, it definitely,
It smells like, there's a thing called liquid smoke you can get.
yeah.
And that's what it smells a
Yeah,
lot
just-
like.
Smells like straight up barbecue ribs. Like it's even got that like tangy, almost barbecue sauce kind of scent to it. Well, it's really, really different and original.
Mm-hmm.
Jousset mostly does kind of like, I hope I'm saying that name right.
I like it that way. Jousset.
You said like Jose or something.
I think I did, yeah.
Jousset or Jose. But it smells a lot like barbecue. They typically have gourmand, very sweet candy type fragrances.
Mm-hmm.
So this is a different one. What's your rating on this one?
It's hard to rate in the sense that it's like, it smells really good to me because it smells like some brisket.
Yeah.
But I don't know if I'd wear it. Maybe though. Like, you know, find some other foodies out there.
Yeah.
They're like-
You were talking about creating a pizza line of
Yeah.
fragrances. Maybe this is
See,
something.
there's
could
there's
inspire
one out
that.
there already. I know that's like just basil and tomato sauce and.
Yeah, it's by Demeter.
delicious.
They have a pizza fragrance. But
Okay.
what was your rating on
Would I wear it? Probably like a 1 for me. But it smells good in the sense it smells like good barbecue. So 4 in that way. So I don't want to take that much will.
Maybe like a 3, like do something in the middle
Sure.
somewhere. For me, I say no, I don't really like it. I don't want to smell like this. I'll give it a 1 for making me hungry. But other than that, I'm giving this one a 1.
Next one we're gonna do is one I picked called Kitsunegari from Anka Kus perfume. I picked this one because it means fox hunt in Japanese, and the bottle looked cool because it had a little fox hunt going on, even though I don't really endorse that. And it's one of the name of an episode of the X-Files that I really liked, in the Pusher pair of episodes, if you're a Sensi and also an X-File fanatic.
Okay, so this is Kitsunegari, and the notes are orange blossom, bergamot, lime, basil, tangerine, grapefruit, lemon, all the citruses almost, carnation, vanilla, damask rose, jasmine, civet, sandalwood, leather, patchouli, oak moss, benzoin, amber, and labdanum. So a lot of
It's a buffet,
here.
baby.
Yeah, a lot of, I assume it's going to be pretty citrusy. Okay, I don't know.
I think it's pleasant.
It was your pick.
I like that one.
I'll let you talk about it first.
The stuff I smell in it, definitely the citrus is coming out. But it's not like it smells like cleaning stuff to me. It's like natural kind of smell. Like I keep putting my arm up to my face because I think it smells really nice. Again, I don't really wear fragrances, but what do you think?
So I think it's really good also. You're right that citrusy fragrances do tend to lean a little more cleaning product smelling. I can kind of smell it on you from here. So it's got a little bit of throw. Definitely.
If you do like a 5 to 7 sprays.
Yeah, so just a little bit of a dab. So this is one you'd probably want to like tone down on the sprays, but I don't know, however many you want.
I'm a 5 to 7 guy.
It's weird because I'm a fragrance person and I'm like a 3 to 6 maybe.
I don't do it. I hear your videos.
Yeah, I watch some videos where they talk about like overspraying or underspraying, but I'm not here to judge anyone for how much they spray. But anyway, this one has good sillage. It smells very nice. I don't always like jasmine, but this is a cleaner jasmine, and I'm getting that in it, and the rose a little bit too. Definitely the grapefruit and kind of like bergamot are coming out. It kind of reminds me of a tea that I tried recently, but it's like a grapefruit jasmine tea, and I forgot the name of the company, so I'll be posting it up here if you want to check that tea out. It's really delicious, and that smells a lot like it. So we'll go ahead with the ratings.
I'm gonna give this one a 5, just because like I really enjoy it. There's something really pleasant about it.
So I will give what was it?
Kitsunegari.
Kitsunegari by Anka Kus or Anka Kus, 4.5, and Nick's giving it a 5. And I definitely want to try this one on myself. It smells quite pleasant. So the next one is a fragrance by Widian, and it's called Black Eye. But I do want to say that we were looking at bottle designs on Lucky Scent, and there are actually 5 fragrances by Widian that have the same exact bottle. The first one that came up, I believe, was Black 5. So I kind of cheated when I realized that there were 5 bottles that looked exactly the same and looked at the notes for that one. And I decided right away that it was not for me. Tuberose, peach, and lemon just really aren't my thing. So I went to Fragrantica and started with 1. And I looked at the profile, which you can go ahead and read these type of notes right here.
Warm and spicy, woody, aromatic, cinnamon, powdery, amber, smoky, musky, and balsamic.
So I didn't look at the actual notes, but I looked at like the scent profiles, and I decided that's probably something more along the lines of what I would like. So I went ahead and got that one. So that's why I chose Black 1, even though there are 5 different ones that have the same bottle.
The notes in this one are cardamom, cinnamon, cypress, incense, sandalwood, cedar, and musk. A lot of S's.
Alliteration.
Yeah, they are with C's though.
I should note that cardamom is one of my favorite notes. I also really like sandalwood. So this has a lot of things that I would like. I guess it's my pick, so I'll go first a little bit. It kind of reminds me of like a tea, sort of, because I do think I drink a lot of teas that have cardamom, like chai and Thai tea is very cardamom based. It also does kind of have a clean soapiness to it. So it's definitely kind of a fresh and spicy.
Let me smell that one again.
The sniffing sound effect.
Yeah.
He's got the nose of a pro.
Yeah. It's certainly the nose of like a cartoon character. Yeah, wood definitely comes out a lot in that. There's like kind of a cut wood quality to it.
Did you say cedar was one of the notes?
Mm-hmm.
That'll give it that. I'm getting a sandalwood too.
I don't know. It's a little, I don't know, transparent to me. Like,
yeah, it's not very strong.
yeah, like it's not unpleasant. It's just like you really have to be looking for it. I think.
Yeah,
if you want to smell it.
Yeah, I think this is one that you'd wear for yourself. It's not a sillage bomb or anything. So everyone who likes to have everyone smell you in the room, you'd probably have to spray a lot of it. But again, we're using these like vial dabbers, so maybe we're missing that, you know, initial oomph that a spray gives. But typically with these, you at least get the mid notes to dry down, and sometimes more. But the sillage isn't very strong. I think it's a very nice, clean, woody, slightly spicy fragrance. My rating is I don't know, because I've smelled a lot like this. I really love sandalwood and cardamom. I want to say a 2.5, like right in the middle. It's okay. I've smelled a lot of fragrances with this kind of profile. I don't know if it's something I'd go out of my way to buy.
I think I'd give it a 3.
3? Okay.
Yeah, in the middle. Like it's just kind of.
Oh yeah,
it's not bad, but I don't know. It's just a little quiet. The next one we got is Fox in the Flowerbed, which I picked from Imaginary Authors. I really like the bottle. It's a really, I don't know, it's like a cute picture of like a fox just like jumping up and landing in some flowers. And I guess foxes were just, that's a good way to get me to pick your bottle, apparently.
Yeah. Got 2 with foxes on them so far. Okay, the notes are jasmine, mountain air, whatever that means. Imaginary Authors is pretty good at like just putting atmospheric type notes. Thistle, tulip, honey, olibanum, and pink pepper.
Do you want to give it a sniff? It's very flowery, like the tulip, I think.
I'm getting a lot of jasmine, and unfortunately it's the type of jasmine that I don't like, the very indolic jasmine. I actually, like, while we were waiting for this one though, I have heard a little bit about it. It was his pick. I have heard that it's indolic, and I would say I can confirm that it is. I know I was a little worried about it. Super cute bottle. I do love a few of Imaginary Authors fragrances. This one's not for me, but if you are a fan of that kind of dirty, stinky, white, indolic florals, this one's a pretty good one for you.
I think it's okay.
Okay.
I wouldn't go nuts with it or anything, but I don't think it smells bad.
Yeah, a lot of people like jasmine. Like I said, if I like jasmine, like the other one by Anka Kus, it's got to be that kind of clean jasmine. I like some dirty fragrances, just white flowers and indolic fragrances don't do it for me. Let me have another sip.
Okay. It's still not working. You like instantly push it away.
Do you want to give it a rating?
I'll give it a 3. It smells okay to me.
I'm sorry to Imaginary Author fans. I know this is a beloved one, but the indols are not doing it for me. I'm giving it a 1. Sorry.
Aww.
Okay. Cute bottle though. It's almost like worth it.
The bottle, it looks, the little picture looks really, I like the little picture.
Design. Yeah. Okay, the next one is
Manteuse from Stephanie Humbert, Lucas 777. Did I mess it all up? Which
yeah,
one's
I think
supposed to go?
it's Manteuse by Stéphane, Humbert, Lucas, set.
Oh yeah, you made it sound a lot better. Yeah.
See, I'm trying to sound all fancy. I probably messed at least one of those up. But I picked it because of the bottle. It's got this really cute, like, mantis head design, and I'm fascinated with those kind of insects, like mantids, and he's also got a few, like, snake-inspired scents. I haven't tried anything by him yet, though, so I'm pretty excited to try this one.
The notes in this are leather, white flowers, dodecanal, bergamot, honey, orris root, labdanum, sandalwood, opopanax, natural musk, vanilla, and patchouli.
There's lots of
words to
chemicals.
stumble over in there.
But I haven't smelled it on my hand yet, but from the bottle it did have kind of a shoe polishy kind of smell, which isn't always bad. Some of my favorite fragrances kind of start out that way, and it's probably because of all the chemicals in it. Yep. I'm just gonna dab a little bit more. It's kind of hard to smell, actually.
What's opopanax?
I think it's a type of resin. I believe it's like semi-sweet-ish. Like a lot of them are kind of sweet. Okay. It's a little disappointing because I can't smell a lot. It's, I don't know, maybe sometimes I'm anosmic to certain things like Baccarat Rouge.
I can kind of smell it. It's interesting. Let me get in there again.
I'm getting maybe a faintness of, we get the sniffing side effects.
Yeah.
Sound effects. Maybe like a little bit of marshmallowiness to it. And I think if I sniff really hard, I almost get some indoles, but thankfully they're not strong, so I can kind of see the white florals. It doesn't say which white florals they are. I like orange blossom, lily of the valley. Do not like tuberose at all. Jasmine's okay if it's clean.
I definitely smell like the floweriness in there. Oh, but it does seem like a very faint fragrance. So go heavy if you want to turn heads.
I was hoping to get something out of it. But yeah, this might be one for me, like Baccarat Rouge 540, where I get almost
Maybe
nothing.
It's supposed to reflect the mantis, like it's kind of hidden, like,
yeah,
until it strikes.
Well, I think I'm definitely getting like a little bit of sweet stuff and a little bit of flowers, but not much of anything. Really disappointing, but I'm still gonna try some of his other ones.
It's a cool looking bottle though. It looked good on the shelf.
Yeah. So I guess my rating is it's hard. I don't know what to rate. I gotta keep sniffing it, hoping something comes out. I'll say 2, just because what I can smell is pleasant. I just wish I could smell more.
I give it a 3 because pretty much the same reasoning. What I can smell smells pleasant.
I just wanted to smell like, I don't know. I was looking forward to that one.
The next one is New York. I picked the bottle. I don't know, it looks pretty. It's got a Statue of Liberty and the Brooklyn Bridge on it. And it's got this really bright blue on it. Yeah, just thought it looked cool.
And that's New York by Widian. The notes for that one are yellow mandarin. Never heard of yellow mandarin. Juniper, lavender, bergamot, pink pepper, coriander, rose, caramel, geranium, patchouli, jasmine, orris, akigalawood, white musk, tonka bean, white amber, Haitian vetiver, tobacco, olibanum, and ambergris. So a lot of notes in this one.
I pick a lot of ones with a bunch of stuff in them.
Yeah. The opening kind of seems a little bit like a classically masculine scent.
I think I might need to put a little more on because
you are a little moron.
I'm a big moron. Hold on. This one, it seems like you only got half when you got the little bottle.
No, maybe it's a really expensive one.
Oh, let's see. I like this one. It's like, I don't know what it smells like, but it has a strong, like, bold kind of scent to it.
It reminds me of something, but I can't quite put which fragrance it reminds me of, but I think it kind of reminds me of one of the Swiss Arabian ones. So I guess if you've tried Swiss Arabian, it does have a lot of similar notes, like the rose and caramel, and then the florals and orris. So I guess that's what it is. I can't remember which one exactly. It's not House of Oud, but
I think there's kind of a citrusiness to it.
Yeah. Maybe Casablanca. I'm thinking of the one that it reminds me of, but you wouldn't know what that is.
No.
But
do you like it?
Yes, I do like it actually.
Yeah, I like it a lot. I'm not really sure exactly what it smells like, but
yeah, it's got a lot of different things going on.
I'm not saying I would wear. If I wore scents, this would be one I might think about wearing.
If you want to go ahead and give your rating.
I'll give this one a 4 out of 5.
Okay. I know it's kind of tough. I'd say maybe a 3.5 because I feel like I've sort of smelled it before, even though you say it's unique to you. It does smell like a lot of the kind of like Arabian fragrances out there. But it is very good and well done, so that's definitely on the higher end. And our cat is meowing right now, so if you hear that little meow in the background, that's one of our 3 cats. Not the heavy breather.
If anybody wants one, leave it in the comments below.
She's a little one. Okay, the next one is a pick of mine, and it's
Cuoium Orto Parisi.
Okay, so I did just kind of look up how to pronounce this, and I think that the Google Translate said Cuoium. So I think it's Cuoium. I believe it's Italian, by Orto Parisi. I picked it because the bottle has like a really cool like leather design. It's like brown leather, and is it a tree on there? It's hard to tell. It's got some kind of design etched in leather. So it's a cool looking bottle. But if you want to go ahead and read the notes. Oh, and I also want to mention that I got a haul of 20 fragrances samples from Lucky Scent. This one has no label at all. I'm assuming that this is it because it's the only one that didn't have a label. All the others were accounted for. So you'll read the notes, and if it's nothing like the notes, I'll just assume that I got a wrong sample. So maybe we'll have to just mystery fragrance, but if it seems to match up, I'll assume that it's right.
Okay, the notes in this one are incense, leather, isobutyl quinoline, animal notes, cade oil, patchouli, ambergris, styrax, labdanum, black pepper, cedar, Italian mandarin, violet, and vanilla.
I think, yeah, that sounds, I'm pretty sure that's it. I get the animal notes and leather right away.
I want to smell that isobutyl quinoline.
So I've heard that, I don't know. I think it's just a chemical aroma.
Well, lay it on me.
Okay. So I've heard that Orto Parisi ones are very strong, like they're beast mode, and sometimes I've heard people say like, you get them on your clothes or they'll last for like weeks. So can you smell it from over here?
Yeah, I can smell it as soon as you opened up the bottle.
So yeah, I'm pretty sure this is right because I'm getting the leathers, the animal notes.
Mm-hmm.
This is almost kind of more of what I wanted, but not today to be like. We did that.
Smelling this and then doing that just recently, like this smells a lot like that.
We did that in another video, not this one, but it was supposed to smell like animalic, like blood, like just fearsome things, and I think this one would have been a much better choice for it. Not a whole lot of blood type notes. There were some florals in there, right?
Mm.
Yeah, a couple of florals. I can get the mandarin. But yeah, it kind of smells like just raw animal flesh. I don't really know how else to describe it.
I do like it.
Yeah.
It's pungent, but like, I don't know. I like it.
Yeah, I like it too. I actually wore But Not Today again yesterday.
And I liked But Not Today too.
Yeah, I think that one was probably more of a safer, feminine, floral version of this.
Mm-hmm.
And again, this one's definitely more like primal.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really know how else to describe it. So I guess I'll give it a rating. It's hard to rate because I don't know, at least on me, if it's wearable. It probably would smell nice on him though.
Spray me down. I mean, I'd give it a 4. I like it. Maybe even a 5. I'm gonna go with a 5.
I'm gonna go with a 4 because I like the
this one.
concept of it. Yeah, and the bottle is really cool too. So I might be getting a bigger bottle.
Interesting smells, I think, go further with me
Same.
than just
Same.
pleasant ones. All right, so the next one we're gonna do is Crop 2021 from House of Oud. I picked it because I thought the bottle looked really interesting because it barely looks like a bottle at all. It's like an egg on a pedestal. And I think we just started rewatching Game of Thrones at the time that you asked me to look at them. And then even the name kind of sounded like or the name of the house sounded like something from Game of Thrones. It sounded like the House of the Undying or something like that. And so that was just a good little line of stuff there because it looks like a egg on top of a pedestal. Egg. Yeah, it looks just like that to me. So
we got
one stuck out to me.
Fat Boy Kitty coming in, so you might hear some heavy breathing. He's pretty close.
I don't know if he's coming in to stay though. He might just want to see what we're doing.
So there are only 2 notes listed for this, and that is oud and cacao. Anyone who's familiar with the House of Oud knows that they all have those egg design bottles. They just each have their own colors. This one particularly has like a black egg with like kind of a gold crackle and marbling, and you can still hear the cat heavy breathing. There was a really interesting review on Fragrantica, so I'm going to go ahead and read that one. Made it really appealing. You've just broken into an old home. The year is 2147 AD, long after the apocalypse wiped out most of humanity. You find your way into the kitchen and begin rummaging around, kicking up dust, awakening the age of the room. And you come across a bag of unsweetened baker's chocolate. You take a seat at the dusty kitchen table and start snacking. A reminder of your world. You begin to daydream of a time long past while looking over to the kitchen windows, noticing the overgrowth of nature piling in. Roses growing from old dusty bones. Crop 2021 by the House of Oud.
Evocative. Oh, here, you want to smell it? It's interesting smelling.
Oh, okay.
Especially right out of the bottle, like, it's just like bang. Like,
well, what's your pick? What are your initial thoughts? Other than interesting?
I don't know. Like, I don't even know what this smells like because I don't know the words for a lot of these things. I like it because it's interesting, and again, that'll go further with me than something that's just pleasant. But I don't know what to compare it to. Like, I don't smell. It's not. I don't know.
Well, yeah, it definitely kind of smells like oud and chocolate, and that's really about it. It's, again, kind of more of a dark or bittersweet chocolate and a nice strong oud.
Yeah, there's kind of like, maybe like fungalness to it, like not like mushrooms you get at the store, but more like, I don't know, like rotten wood or something like that.
Yeah, so probably coming from like the oud. So, yeah.
It's like, it smells natural though. Which I do like about it. It's interesting, but it smells like, it doesn't smell artificial to me. It smells
it's really
like something. It's like if you fell down in the woods or something, and your face landed in like, I don't know, rotten wood.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say I definitely smell the chocolate. You're not getting.
It might not necessarily be pleasant, but it's interesting. Not really, but I don't eat a lot of chocolate either. So maybe that's why it doesn't really zip right to my head that way.
So what's your rating on this one?
I'm gonna give it a 4. I like it.
Yeah, I think it's pretty good. I'll probably give it like a 4 as well. Yeah, 4 from me. Okay, so House of Oud Crop 2021 gets a 4 from me.
A 4 from me as well. I liked it.
So, what did you think about today's challenge experiment?
I didn't find it incredibly challenging. But
okay.
It was interesting. You like one of my favorite ones out of here?
Yeah.
My favorites, probably just because they came later on, Crop 2021, Kitsunegari, and the New York one are my favorites out of the ones I picked.
And then my favorites were Patchouli Antique by Lèche-Flamme. Hopefully I said that at least somewhat close to what it's supposed to be. And I already forgot how to pronounce this. The Orto, Parisi,
That was really good.
Cuoium. I don't have it in front of me. Cuoium. I don't know. That's probably terrible, but I'll put the name up on the screen. I should have just said my favorites were the ones that I could actually pronounce, which are all the rest of them. But anyway, yeah, this was a fun challenge, picking fragrances just based on the bottle design alone. I actually think I had better success picking them off of the names of the fragrances, because there were a lot of ones for me in this round, but there were also some really interesting ones too.
Which bottle did you like the most, though?
The Manteuse, which is really kind of made me sad that it didn't really smell like anything at all. But I definitely want to try more from Stéphane, Humbert, or Lucas. Oh, and I liked the leather bottle of the, I'm not going to try to say the name again, but the Orto Parisi one. Which bottles did you like the most?
My favorite bottles, I'm going to say the Fox and the, what is it, and the Flowers. That was the prettiest one, but I think the coolest one was the House of Oud one, but I didn't know that's what all of theirs looked like.
Yeah.
So maybe that would change my liking it if they all looked like that, but it was just weird because it didn't look nothing like a bottle.
Yeah.
So I was like, whoa, cool.
They all have they've got like different colors and patterns on them. But anyway, thank you for watching today's video. The next one will probably be myself just doing indie house reviews, and Nick will join me for future videos where we do challenges together, maybe even just get some thoughts from him. He's not a frag head at all, so it's good to see someone else's takes on these unusual indie and niche perfumes. So again, thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you next time.